action and the excitement from the A continues tonight here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm James Cebulski. The Phantoms are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Dickman's looking dialed in after that early save to start the first period here, James, and that's needed, right? I mean, he's coming off of that blowout. That's going to do a lot for his confidence.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Hemmerling's won the draw and they're on the attack. Big-time defensive play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tries to feed it over to Hemmerling. The Silver Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. And makes the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And he makes the save. Henderson's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And they continue to apply pressure here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lehigh Valley's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Richard. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. And there's a glove save on the play. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Henderson's looking to break out. Passes over to Swift. And that one's picked off. Quick pass to Gleason. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here's a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Henderson's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck behind the net. Tap dances around the check. And he comes up. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
Well, James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong. You got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out. You got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
Well, they always say that a coach is hired to be fired, but he's probably not thinking that right now after getting the first goal under his regime.
And it's got to feel good. I mean, anytime you sign a contract in the offseason, you're looking at your team and you're digesting what you have. But I really think that he's taken a foothold of this group, and they've responded really well.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Phantoms are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Fantastic save!
Dickman's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Hunk has got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Lehigh Valley's players on the bench are shaking their head. they can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund the Children's Playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. If you'd like to learn more or to donate, please visit our team.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Lehigh Valley's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
The Phantoms continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and cuts up with nothing on the play.
That one's a squeaker, James. It's almost as if you need a curler sweeper to get that one past the post, because that one just glided straight through.
The Silver Knights play the puck from the back of the net. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Phantoms will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
The Phantoms win the defensive zone faceoff. Lehigh Valley's through center and now in the offensive end. The Silver Knights get a hold of the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Drives it to the crease. They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
And he sidesteps the check there. From point blank, denies him in close. Henderson's in transition. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Grabs the puck. McLean's gaining momentum. The Silver Knights played along the wing. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Solid hit on the play. The Phantoms are on the attack. Dishes it off and makes the save. Henderson's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Hemmerling. And that's a smart heads-up play by Grons. Goalie with the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the midway mark in this period, the Silver Knights make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good use of the body on the play. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Phantoms gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Hickey. Loses the coverage there. The Silver Knights played along the wing. Denies him in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Lehigh Valley's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Phantoms win it in the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Pekka. Lehigh Valley's going to play it from the corner. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. Now over to Gaucher. Tries to get it to Grands. Sends it over to Robertson. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And that one's denied. Scooped up along the wall by Hemmerling. Puck scooped up by Reinhardt. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out of their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Denies him with the pad. Sampson stick handling in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it over to Afanasayev. Slides it across. And he's got the answer for that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lehigh Valley's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena Restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Henderson's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Lehigh Valley's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up.
Bittman's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
The Phantoms have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Uchas brings it in. Dumps it in. Lehigh Valley's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Denies him with the pad.
Carl's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
The Phantoms have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Henderson's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he's able to handle that one.
Bickman's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's a 2-1 game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he turned that one aside. That's moved up ahead. Moves it to Crawl. Fires it. Oh, and he scores.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Gustafson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kaplan.
The Phantoms have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
San Diego's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Well past the midway mark of this period, Lehigh Valley's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Hickey's taking it from his own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Kaplan. Nothing!
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
He got all of that hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Honka. Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Phantoms continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Here's a short pass to Crawl. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot! Just misses!
There'll be some frustration with that one. You gotta love that he got to some primetime real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. But man, you gotta hit the net when you're in that tight.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lehigh Valley's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. The Phantoms win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a play to hang on.
Well, he disrupts the coverage with that move, and now he's got open ice available.
Looks to set up at the point now. Picks off the feed. He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Lehigh Valley's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Lehigh Valley's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Hunk has got it near the point. Moves along the blue line. And not much on that one. Henderson's got the puck along the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Here they come. And that doesn't reach the net. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Phantoms simply dominant tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I felt like they were in the driver's seat all game long. I mean, they put multiple pucks on net. Just look at the shot clock there. And really had a comfortable lead. Never felt like the game was in jeopardy from their perspective.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.